let's see. So one last thing we have to talk about. You were, of course, in Italy for the World Cup, and they didn't win that time around, but Italy has the second best football team in the world, and they won in 2006, the World Cup. So it's a massive deal there, and I imagine just being there for the World Cup, you were picking up some of that fervor. Maybe you can talk about that a little bit, because sports is such a huge part of any country.
It is, and especially the World Cup in Europe. That was one thing I was really excited about to be there for, because even though we have it here and people kind of talk about it, but it was definitely everywhere you go, a game would be on, people would be cheering. There would be signs out in front of most bars saying who to root for.
Oh, yeah?
And people would have noisemakers that were they're probably illegal here because they were so obnoxious. And I even saw...
They weren't vuvuzelas, were they?
I don't know. What is that?
Those little, like, trumpet things that make you want to punch someone in the face.
Probably. I was very upset by a lot of these. Actually, one kid, when Italy won one game, went up to some older man. This is very Italian for you. He went up to some older man and did it in his ear. He made this noise. And the man grabbed the boy. They didn't even know each other. Grabs the boy and starts yelling at him in Italian and just, like, tries to find his parents. It was hilarious. It was so funny.
Creme Fraiche thinks that the Italian win was irrelevant because they cheated. See, I don't know enough about football. That's why we need you guys to call in, because I literally don't know enough about football.
Yeah, can you call in Creme Fraiche and Creme
Fraiche? Before we go, we had listed some of the places you've been.
Right.
What are some of the top places when people go to Italy they really should go, from your experience?
Okay, so from my experience, I will tell you 2 places I didn't go, 3 that I didn't go that I regret, but I say that I saved them for my next round, that everyone must go to. First, we say Florence, obviously. That's, speaking of art, this is where it is. Right. Florence, Venice. I heard weird mixed things about Venice, actually. You'd think, Venice, you have to go.
€40 for a gondola ride or something.
Probably. See, and I didn't do that. Yeah. You have to do some of those, I suppose.
That seems a little gratuitous.
Right. So, okay, the places I do recommend. I don't recommend Napoli, unless you're just obsessed with pizza and you have...
maybe.
Okay, well, maybe you should just check it out. But Sorrento and the Amalfi Coast, which is down there by Naples, so maybe you stop through Naples on your way. Sorrento, Amalfi Coast, beautiful beaches, seafood, just great area. Also a little island called Ischia, which is down there. I definitely recommend Tuscany. Okay. Tuscany is just beautiful. And if you can, do try to work on a farm there or stay with locals.
Yeah, that would make a difference.
Yeah, I would say so.
Well, I guess no one is bold enough to call in, but we've already run over a little bit, so we're probably going to wrap it up.
Do we have any more questions?
We have, let's see, from Creme Fraiche, did you have a chance to try an authentic Malbec? What was it like?
I had a lot of wine while I was there, but the odd thing is, and maybe some of you other winos can help me out, but Italian wine is really hard to pin down. It's often a lot of blends, a lot of Nero d'Avolas, which was very good. I can't say I had authentic Malbec, if you mean pure Malbec. I definitely drank very local wine, which was awesome.
And then, did you meet anyone who voiced strong opinions on Berlusconi?
Oh, yeah. So that was I worked with some Germans in Tuscany. So the Germans were always complaining about they had complaints all the time about him. So that was...
But the Italians, not so much?
Not so much. Every now and then you'd hear one say something or throw up a paper and,
We've got... People keep sending in questions. Did you encounter any mafiosos? Rochelle looks like she could be in La Cosa Nostra. You know it, buddy.
I don't think I did. Mafiosos.
But you did say that mafia culture is still very ingratiated in the culture there.
It is, and I don't think they would have told me if they were. But there was definitely an area I went one time kind of wandering, and I was told to leave immediately, so
they
could have been around.
Yeah, no, I definitely when I was traveling, I came across a few alleys where there are a bunch of guys and they're like, leave. And I'm like, oh, this must be like mafia territory. Good to know. Anyway, on that pleasant note,
cool.
I think we're probably going to wrap this up. I'm going to have to get up and pause the event from the other computer you see in the background. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yes.
And thank you, Alex, for doing this with me. You're the best co-host ever.
Thank you, Rochelle. You're a great host. And you should tune in because she does other countries. She goes around the world.
If you've ever been to a country or spent an extended amount of time there, I would love to host with you. So you can find my profile or you can email me at rochelle@vocal.com. We're in the Vocal office right now. This is where we work.
Santa Monica.
It's amazing. So feel free to contact us. Let us know what you think. And otherwise, have a fabulous day. How do you say goodbye in Italian, Alex? You can...
You know, ciao. Ciao bello. Ciao a tutti, we would say for you guys.
Well, in that case, ciao.
Ciao, arrivederci. What was another one? That's the main deal. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Cool. Wow, that did go fast. That was a good one.
I know, that was like, that ran longer than like any of my other ones. It was just...
I'm glad you couldn't tell exactly how hot it was on that.
I know. It was toasty. And we've got this like light on our face.
I know. Cool.
That was fun though. No one will ever call in. Why is everyone so afraid to call in?
I know.
Or do you think they can't set it up or something?
I wonder who Gardner Fox was. And Creme Fraiche.